they're ready for this. You know what time it is? It's about that time of the week to showcase what you got, the talent that we have. It's a whole lot. You can sing, you can dance, you can rap, you can write. It doesn't matter. You know what time it is? Put your hands in the sky and wave them side to side if you feel alive. It's Talented Thursday with Kimberly Eichelle. Let's go. I don't think they're ready for this. You know what time it is? It's about that time of the week to showcase what you got, the talent that we have. It's a whole lot. You can sing, you can dance, you can rap, you can write. It doesn't matter. You know what time it is? Put your hands in the sky and wave them side to side if you feel alive. It's Talented Thursday with Kimberly Eichelle. Let's go.
Hey, everybody, and welcome to Talented Thursdays. I am your girl, Kimberly Eichelle, and I am so glad to be with you another Thursday. You know, I can't even believe it's Thursday again. That's where I'll start. First of all, the week has been jam-packed with just stuff. Have you ever just had stuff going on? I mean, this happened, that happened, accidents happened, all types of things have taken place, but God is still good, and I am here with you another week. So this week, look, I just wanted to kind of spend some time with you all. I didn't have a guest for tonight, but I still wanted to come and talk with you, share some things with you. I have some great things that are coming. And before I do that show, I kind of just wanted to recap some things with you all and give you some behind the scenes with me. So come on in the room. I just want to say, hey, beautiful people. If I have not said as of yet, I am your girl, Kimberly Eichelle. And I've got to say that tonight is a solo night. It is. It's going to be with me. But it's packed with gems, and we are going to have fun. So let me just say thank you to all of you that are tuning in. Those of you that are tuning in on Instagram, on YouTube, on Facebook, or you may be listening on Vegas Praise Radio. Thank you again. And for those of you who have not downloaded the Vegas Praise Radio app as of yet, please make sure that you do download that app. I'm gonna jump over to the comments just briefly, see who's coming in. Let's see, my god brother Desron. He's Dr. Desron now, y'all. He's watching from Dallas, Texas. He said, what's coming? I'm here, honey. Solo. Can I ask questions? Yes. Thank you for asking that. Yes, you will have the opportunity to ask questions tonight. So I am so glad that you asked that, but you're going to save them for a little bit later because I have some great things for you all tonight. I have Armani Lowry in the building from Las Vegas, Nevada, one of the most talented musicians, entrepreneurs. He does it all. Thank you so much for being here, my brother. Now tonight, you all, I'm going to be diving into artist tips. I'm going to be doing some behind the scenes buzz. I'm going to be taking your questions as Dr. Desron asked and so much more. So let's just go ahead and get into it. I'm not going to take too much of your time tonight, but y'all know that I am a church girl. So when I say I'm not going to take too much time, y'all know what that means. I don't know how much time I'm going to take yet, but it's going to be good. It's going to be good. You know, when you leave church, you leave full. And I pray that you leave full here tonight as well. Desron is shouting out Armani. He said, the Armani. That's right. The Armani Lowry in the building. So I want you all to stay tuned. Make sure that you're sharing, that you're liking, that you're commenting. And keep watching. Like I said, I got some good stuff tonight. You're watching Talented Thursdays.
I don't think they're ready for this. You know what time it is? It's about that time of the week to showcase what you got, the talent that we have. It's a whole lot. You can sing, you can dance, you can rap, you can write. It doesn't matter. You know what time it is? Put your hands in the sky and wave them side to side. Every foot alive. Talented Thursday with Kimberly Eichelle. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. I already see questions coming in the comments, but as I said, I'm going to do them a little later, but I am going to answer them. So keep dropping your questions in there. Again, please share tonight's feed as I want to kind of dive into some things that I think is going to be really good and that you all are going to enjoy. But first, tonight, I want to say that I am a part of Vegas Praise Radio. If you all did not know, Talented Thursdays plays on Vegas Praise, and my brothers, Pastor Recon and Justin Smith, are the owners. With that being said, we have a contest going right now. We want you all to help us select our new logo. I need you to go to my page and click on the link, and you can be entered to win something. You can be entered. So again, go to my page, make sure you click on the link. You'll see it there and vote for our logo. Okay. All right. So, you know, the first thing that I do on Talented Thursdays when I have a guest is rep your city. So I'm going to rep my city tonight, y'all, or my cities. I'm choosing two. Okay. I'm going to choose my first city, which is where I was born. So if you know me, and if you know my background, I was born in Gary, Indiana. Okay, Gary, Indiana. And, you know, I am so glad to rep my city. This past weekend, let me tell you the good thing about Gary. It's the home of Michael Jackson, right? It's the home of a lot of celebrities and talented people. So over the weekend, they celebrated what would have been the 67th birthday of Michael Jackson, one of the best performers of all time. And it was held at 2300 Jackson Street. Y'all know the song. And also Roosevelt High School. So I want to just give a shout out to the 219, my family, everybody in Gary, Indiana. So I'm repping Gary, and you know I got to represent Vegas. I've been here a long time now, y'all. So with that being said, shout out to Las Vegas. There are things to do, plenty of things. You come to Vegas and you tell me you bored. What am I going to tell you, honey? It's all kinds of shows to go to. It's all kinds of restaurants to go to. It's outside events. It's inside events. You can even find things at the library in Las Vegas. So don't come here and tell me that you were bored, okay? I love Las Vegas. So with that being said, you all, let's talk about the Stellar Awards. And I want to talk about them for a little bit because I want to give you some behind the scenes, even for myself. So the Stellar Awards this year were held in Nashville, okay? And I'm laughing at Marlo Desron, who said I was bored for 10 years living there. You know, some people just don't know how to make the best of things. That's all I'm going to say. But while he was here with me, he wasn't that bored, y'all. We had all types of things going, okay? So again, let me go ahead and talk about the Stellar Awards. This year, they were held in Nashville. And last year, they were actually held here in Las Vegas. So I did not get to attend this year, but I did get to see a lot of things that were going on, and it was pretty exciting. It was the 40th year, and that is a huge number. So shout out to the Stellar Awards. I just want to talk about some of the winners. First of all, Pastor Mike Jr., he took 9 awards home this year. So I'm just going to shout him out. Pastor Mike Jr., who sings Amen. You know, he was Artist of the Year, Song of the Year, Male Artist of the Year, Album of the Year, Producer of the Year, Contemporary Male Artist of the Year, Urban Inspirational Singer or Performance of the Year, Music Video of the Year, Rap Hip Hop Song of the Year. I mean, almost every category. I think every category actually that he was nominated in, he took home. CC Winans, who hosted with BB this year. I was excited to see that, y'all. I love BB and CC Winans. I love the Winans family, period. But to see them this year, they looked great. They sounded great. And it was just wonderful to see. So CC took home the Albertina Walker Female Artist of the Year. She took home the Contemporary Female Artist of the Year, and she took home the Praise and Worship Album of the Year. You know, all my life, you've been so faithful. You know, I love that song. For the group Fire, they won Duo Chorus of the Year and Contemporary Duo Chorus of the Year. And Adia was the New Artist of the Year. So if you all have not heard her as of yet, make sure you check Adia out. Now, I'm not giving you all the winners. If you want everybody, you got to go over to the Stellar's website, and all the nominees and winners are listed there. Now, Desron says Cece is saved, honey. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Anytime she touches that mic, let me say, I feel the anointing. So I love to hear her. And she doesn't oversing. You know, there are people who oversing, and I'm guilty of that sometimes. I ain't even gonna lie, but I'm learning and I'm doing more to kind of, you know, hone my voice in. But Cece has that thing on lock. She's been doing it forever. And so I just thought it was beautiful. So again, BB and CC Winans hosted. And also they just looked and sounded amazing. They sang Addicted Love, which was one of my favorite songs growing up. I remember being over at my friend's house, and we would turn on Video Soul, and Addicted Love would come on, and you know, Cece was all in that blue and it was all pretty. And that's when I really started thinking, I want to be in videography, or I want to be in TV somehow. When it came to music, I always wanted to act and things like that. But seeing the gospel music videos turn around during that time, I just thought it was something amazing. So again, they did Addicted Love, which was from 1991's album Different Lifestyles, which was 2 weeks at #1 on the R&B charts. Yeah, so I enjoyed the Stellars this year. But last year, Stellar, guess who was there? I was there. Your girl was on the carpet along with Vegas Praise Radio, my friend Justin, and we had a great time. Now, I'm going to tap back into these comments because someone over here keeps tapping in. Did Glorilla win? I didn't see a win for Glorilla, not at the Stellars. No, I cannot. I cannot say that she won. Okay. Hello. I have my aunt tapping in from Gary, Indiana. She said, "Hey, niece, back that train back to the Michael Jackson's 2300 Jackson Street song. Remind me, sing a little bit of it." Oh, she putting me on the spot, y'all. They said 2300 Jackson Street. That's all I'm giving you, Auntie. I'm on the spot. Look, I'm on the spot. But that was the place, 2300 Jackson Street. And my best memory of that place is actually with my Aunt Felicia's son, Keith. The last time I was in Gary, he took me right to 2300 Jackson Street. And I got to just see the home and just enjoy the festivities that day, because it was happened to be some things going on that day as well. So let's see. Let's go behind the scenes. That's what I wanted to talk about. Last year, this time, I was at the Stellar Awards, and I want to show you all some videos, some behind the scenes of Talented Thursdays. So let's see. One of the first that I want to show you is Lonnie Hunter. Do you all know Lonnie Hunter? Here's my interview with him. Take a look.
Okay.
And I'm coming to you. Okay.
Okay.
Done.
All righty. We're going to do this fast then.
Take your time.
All righty. Hey, everybody. It's Kimberly Eichelle with Vegas Praise and Talented Thursdays. I am here with the man himself, Lonnie Hunter. Welcome to Vegas.
Thank you, baby. I appreciate that.
Yes, indeed. You are looking fly as usual. So tell me what comes through your mind, when you picking out these dope clothes.
I told somebody earlier that I didn't buy this suit for this. This was in my closet. Yeah, a lot of times when you live this life and you're on stage a lot, you have clothes that you can only wear at stuff like this. I wouldn't show up at Walmart dressed like this. You know what I mean?
Hello. I know that's right.
Closet, so you pull it out. As long as you can say the same size, you all good.
And that's the thing, staying the same size, right?
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. So we love your music. Do you have anything that's dropping soon? And then also let our viewers and our listeners know where they can find it.
Well, January of 2025, the new single called Flow Like a River will be out. And a scoop for your people, September 2025. I just found this out this weekend. I'm being inducted into the Gospel Music Hall of Fame.
Oh, my goodness. We just got an exclusive, y'all. I love that. Congratulations.
It hasn't even been revealed yet. It's all just this weekend.
Wow, what a blessing. So let me go back just a little bit, because with my show, I love to inspire others. So young Lonnie, did you see this for your future?
I did not see this, but I saw a facsimile thereof because my mother was a gospel singer. She sang background with the Caravans. Albertina Walker's my godmother. So I've been around it all my life. So church was just in me. I didn't know how many different directions it would go as far as radio and singing and all directing and all of that. But when you give it to God, He takes it and makes it what it needs to be.
Oh my goodness. You gave me another exclusive. I'm sorry. You got to go, but I appreciate you. God bless you. Can you just say I'm Lonnie Hunter? You're listening to Vegas Praise. Vegas
Praise. Hey, everybody. It's your boy, Lonnie Hunter. Right place, right time. It's Vegas Praise. Keep listening.
Thank you so much. God bless you. You're so handsome.
All right. Y'all see that behind the scenes, and you saw what Desron said, Uncle Lonnie Hunter from Chicago. So it was a pleasure meeting him behind the scenes, being on the carpet there, or here, I should say, in Las Vegas in 2024. So I don't know if you heard that he dropped that exclusive that he was being inducted into the Hall of Fame actually this month. He told me last year. You see how I got some scoop, y'all? So it's been a blessing doing what I do, and I thank God for it. Now, let me tell you all something funny that I noticed in that video. There was a gentleman that was saying, wrap it up. He was saying, wrap it up, wrap it up. And he was in my eyesight or in my line of view. And so I thought he was talking to me. But I don't believe he was associated with Lonnie Hunter at all, because as you saw when I said you have to go, he was like, oh, I do? That type of look. So with that, there are so many things that are going on behind the scenes and on red carpets at award shows and such. I have some more videos to share with you all. I see Desron out here laughing at me. I was so confused, y'all. I'm just enjoying my time with you tonight and giving you a behind the scenes look of how I do things, and how Talented Thursdays and Talented Television and such came about. I see Estella Johns in the room. Simmons, thank you so much for coming in. She says, so proud of you, sis. God is doing great things for you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. He really is. And I am so grateful for what he's doing. He is making ways out of no way and opening doors. And you all, I'm just going to be honest with you. Tonight, knowing that I was bringing you this show has probably been more nerve-wracking than me actually having a guest. I can talk to a guest and bounce off of them and that type of thing. But tonight I'm solo dolo, as they say. So, I'm kind of carrying this thing and trying to build it out and continuing to bring you inspirational moments, moments behind the scenes with me, and times for you to learn. So I want to show you some more videos and such, but I want to drop a artist tip for you. I'm going to give you that. The first tip for creatives who are building your brand and chasing your own dreams. For those of you who have your own dreams, your vibe is your brand. Don't dilute it. Your vibe is your brand. Don't dilute it. And with that, I would say I am myself everywhere I go. So I don't put on and take off. My friends will tell you pretty much that I'm the same everywhere that I go. And so when I meet different artists, whether they are celebrity artists or independent artists, first of all, I'm respectful of their time, of their talent, and just of them as a person, you know, and you got to read the room. Sometimes, y'all, let's just be honest. People don't want to be bothered, and their body language will tell you that they don't want to be bothered. So you don't bother them in that moment and you wait for the next opportunity, you know. But I have been blessed to meet so many people and perform with so many different people. And that's one of the things. Just be who you are. Your vibe is your brand. So if you're one way in public and then someone sees you in your private time and you act in a totally different way, I mean, you know how they say people may not remember what you said, but they do remember how you treated them. So that is important. Let me show you all someone else. Thank you so much. I have Estella saying, whoa, that's good. Thank you so much. Yes, indeed. And it's true. It's true. Be you. For Estella, I would just say to keep being yourself. She's very fashionable. She is a gospel artist as well. Keep wearing your fashions. Keep promoting yourself. She also drives the school bus as her profession, you know, so she's ministering even in that arena, you know, and just being stylish and smiling and cooking and all of the things that she does. Keep being you. Don't be anybody else, you know, because we can only be the best version of ourselves. Let's see. Desron said, can you play Dr. Marlo Heron and Just for Christ's new music entitled The Birth? No, I cannot play that tonight because I really, you know, I think he's pranking us tonight because I don't think that exists. As a matter of fact, I know it doesn't exist. Marlo Heron, it wasn't Dr. Marlo Heron and Just for Christ, does not exist anymore because I was a part of that group. So I would know if we were back, okay? And Estella, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. So I'm going to jump over to another gentleman here. I'm going to add him to the stage. This is actually Roman Collins. So I gave you a raw video, but I'm going to give you an edited video as well. This is Roman Collins. He was from or is from American Idol. So this year, you know, all the buzz is about Jamal. But in 2024 and 2023, I believe 2024, the buzz was about Roman Collins, and he got to sing with CeCe Winans, and I got a chance to talk to him on the stage, and here's this video.
Everybody, it's your girl Kimberly Eichelle, and we are live here at the 39th Annual Stellar Awards. The hotel is packed and it's brimming over with gospel celebrities. Who do you want to see? Well, stay tuned for Vegas Praise and Talented Thursdays. Keep watching and listening. Hey everybody, it's Kimberly Eichelle with Vegas Praise as well as Talented Thursdays, and I am here with American Idol's Roman Collins. What's up, Roman?
Everything. I'm so excited to be here. It's a dream come true.
Yes, indeed. You know, I am super excited to meet you. You have brought praise to the stage of American Idol. Tell me about that.
Listen, people say, thank you for doing that. I don't know how not to worship. I don't know how not to.
Absolutely. Well, it's in you and it's on you, as they say. Yes, indeed. So tell me what you are looking forward to tonight.
I'm looking forward to seeing all my heroes. I'm looking forward to seeing what God does, the connections. I'm looking forward to seeing the rest of this dream come true. Yes, ma'am.
And it's coming true for you. If you could give just 5 seconds, one word of inspiration to my viewers and my listening audience, what would you say?
Take the risk, because that shows how much you trust God.
That's good stuff. You gave me good stuff. Can I get you to hit a note before we go?
With you, all things are possible. With you.
Yes, indeed. God bless you. Again, you are watching, and I have Roman Collins from American Idol. God bless.
Bless you.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Again, Roman Collins of American Idol. And he was saying, take the risk. Trust God and take the risk. That's what I did with this show, y'all. I'm not even going to pretend as though I didn't. I went to school for broadcast production, and I moved, and I was working at the television station for a while, and then I moved, I should say. And I didn't end up going back into TV once I got to Las Vegas. And so I still knew that I had the passion and the drive, but I worked every other type of job. But I also gigged, y'all. I also sang everywhere and did plays and that type of thing. But I still wanted to get back into the things that I loved. Even when I was in school, I had a talk show. And so with that, I wanted to push forward and do Talented Thursdays, but it wasn't about, just getting it out. I really wanted it to be as perfect as it could be. And that comes to tip number 2. It says consistency beats perfection. Post the imperfect reel, share the messy process. I had my materials and my equipment for years before I even took it out, thinking that I wouldn't be good enough. And I am grateful to see what God has done since 2018 when I started Talented Television. So just do it. That's what I would say to you all. If God has called you to do something, trust him. As Roman just said, trust him to do the work. If I would have never stepped outside of, what if it don't look right? What if they don't like me? What if this? What if that? I would never be in some of the doors that I've been able to get into. So with you, I would say consistency beats perfection. Trust your own process, move forward. And one thing that I tell people when they ask me questions about doing a show and that type of thing is you'll never know what you need until you step out and do it. So for instance, you may be doing a show thinking that you need a video camera of a certain quality. And really you can do it with your camera phone until you get to that next level. But just do it. You don't know whose life you're supposed to be touching or who will touch your life until you get in there and do what God has called you to do. Amen and amen, Estella. Next up, I have one of the hottest choir directors ever. This is my interview with Ricky Dillard.
Where your inspiration comes from?
Well, I've had so many mentors from my past that have impacted my life and also imparted into me, from Reverend James Cleveland to Dr. Mattie Morris Clark, Father Charles G. Hayes, Thomas Whitfield, and Reverend Milton Bronson. And then there are others around them, even from the Albertina Walkers, Clay Evans of the world. And, to glean into what they did in the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. When I got here in the 90s, I had the tools and to even carry on what they started. So I'm standing on their shoulders tonight, and I'm thankful to be standing on a stage that they once stood on, and I'm just thankful to be called of the Lord to do it.
Absolutely. I'm grateful to hear that you are so humble and saying that you stand on the shoulders of others, because a lot of people forget to give back. So I love that you're giving back.
Thank you, my love. That's the way I want to be remembered, and those who I'm training, I hope they'll also keep my name out there when I'm gone.
I know that's right. Your name will definitely be out there. Absolutely.
Yes. Let me tell you, I had a ball when I was there, and I cannot wait until the next show. But One of the tips for tonight is network with intention. Be kind, be curious, and follow up. Be kind. That's number one for me. Be kind, be genuine. Now, I'm going to tell you some of the rooms that I have stepped into, and I'm not talking about the Stellars. Okay, some of the rooms that I have stepped into, everybody is not kind. Look, the thing is, you be kind. God is calling you to be kind. Everybody is not going to be kind to you. Everybody is not going to give you an opportunity, but you keep smiling and you keep pushing forward. You're always saying the things that your mother and your parents taught you as a child. Say thank you, say please, say all of those things, and most importantly, be genuine and continue to be humble. As you saw with Ricky Dillard, he has been on some of the biggest stages, but he's still humble. He said, I'm standing on the shoulders of those who came before me. We all are. We all are standing on someone's shoulders that came before us. And so we have to always remember, no matter the place that God takes us to remain humble. It's so important. I'm going to read a couple of quotes on stage presence tips. This is for my singers, for performers. One of the quotes is from Yolanda Adams. It says, own the stage like it's your sanctuary. Own the stage like it's your sanctuary. So meaning once you get up on that stage, a lot of times, excuse me, you all, a lot of times when you get on stage, sometimes you get nervous. There are all types of things that happen in that place. But for me, a sanctuary is where God is. And so if I remember that I'm doing what I do for him, if I remember that what I'm doing unto him and that he gave me the gift, I'm always going to do my best and give my best. And so that's what I would say to you. For Usher, y'all know Usher, U-S HERRAYMOND. He said, let your energy speak before your voice does. Let your energy speak before your voice does. Let your inner glow just resonate. God has made all of us lights. Well, we should be a light. Those of us who profess Christ, we should be a light when we go into the dark world. And so let the energy of you speak well before your voice does. And that goes back to being kind and all of those things, Vocal power tips. Sing from your soul, not just your throat. Can y'all guess who said that? Sing from your soul and not just your throat. That's the soulful singer, Fantasia. That's who said that, okay? She said, sing from your soul. And when you sing from your soul, it creates something totally different. There are times where I have been singing and my mother is my biggest cheerleader, but she's also very honest with me. She will say to me, I'll sing somewhere and I'll say, Mom, how did I do? How do you think it went? You sang, but you didn't sing. I knew when you finally let go. That's when you sing from your soul, when you let go. I'm jumping over to the comments. I see Estella said, I'm trying to get out of my shyness and nervousness when I'm on stage. I'm getting there. Yes, indeed. Well, Estella, I would say for you that the only time that I was not nervous to sing in front of someone or have that shyness, my butterflies, it was a flop. I should have known then. And you can go back and see that video on my YouTube. But I had met Raven Drummer, who is a casting director for Tyler Perry. And so I met her. I did a class with her. And at the end of the class, she asked me, could I sing? I said, yes. I didn't feel the butterflies and the shyness and the nervousness that I always feel. And if you watch the video, I said a billy goat came out my throat. My throat betrayed me. Do y'all hear me? Betrayed me. And it is what it is. I didn't have an opportunity to start over. I didn't get to do it over. Raven didn't call me later to say, can we do it again? You know, sometimes you mess up and you just learn to laugh about it later and keep going. Okay. So maybe I'll get a chance again one day. But as for right now, it's okay. I would say go ahead and sing through. Ask God to, first of all, calm your spirit. There are some techniques, Estella. I would suggest that you go on YouTube and type that in, tips for nervousness when performing. And there are all types of tips. There are some things that you can do. One tip that I know, for example, is when you get up to sing and you know it's time for you to sing, you count down 3, 2, 1 in your head, of course, and you go ahead and sing. And it's kind of like, okay, I'm on, you know, so you don't have time to be nervous. You got tips where you can shake yourself out, you know, get the nervous jitters out before. And people have all types of things, but the biggest artists on the planet still get nervous. So I think when we're not, well, you know, I'll just leave it at that. Go ahead and study those tips. Look them up. I don't want to go too far. Okay, so I have another interview with Dr. Vanessa Bell Armstrong. I'm going to play that for you all as well. You're watching Talented Thursdays. Make sure that you're sharing, y'all. Please share this video. Subscribe on YouTube as well. Talented Television with Kimberly Eichelle. And here we go. Dr. Vanessa Bell Armstrong.
Everybody, it's your girl Kimberly Eichelle, and we are live here at the 39th Annual Stellar Awards. The hotel is packed and it's brimming over with gospel celebrities. Who do you want to see? Well, stay tuned for Vegas Praise and Talented Thursdays. Keep watching and listening. Everybody, it's Kimberly Eichelle, and I am here with the legend herself, Dr. Vanessa Bell Armstrong. Welcome to Vegas.
Thank you so very much, and I'm glad to be here.
We're glad to have you. Now, I thought I was the queen of glasses, but I need these glasses you got on.
Well, you know. They kind of cute, ain't they?
Not kind of cute. They real cute.
Oh, thank you very much.
So you know what? One of my favorite songs by you is still Peace.
Nobody can let me go with that Peace Be Still. I don't care. This is the 14th album that I've done. And I don't care how many songs are on each album. When I get to singing, they say, you can sing whatever you want to sing, but you can't get off until you sing Peace Be Still.
I'm telling you, because when you sing Peace Be Still, peace is still.
Come on.
It's still.
And I believe that because I've found peace in my spirit and into my mind and my heart, my body. At times when I was sick, I had to sing peace to my situation. And if you can feel it, it goes out. So everybody won't let me let it go. So I'm just going to keep on singing it.
And I want you to keep on singing. Now, tell me what song was on your heart when you woke up this morning.
Today is a good day to smile and be happy. That's what this song is all about. Yeah. For you to forget about your worries and all that's going on, all your sickness. Today is just a good day. The way these people leaving here, yes. You need to get up every day saying, hey, today is a good day to smile and be happy.
Absolutely. It's a good day. When is your next project coming out?
It's out right now. That's what I was just singing.
All right. Yes, indeed.
The whole CD is out right now. iTunes and Apple and CDs. I know I'm dating myself, but I got CDs.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with still having CDs.
All right.
So I got you on CD, and I'm going to keep listening.
Okay, so get today.
Get today. All right, beautiful. Look how pretty you are.
Yes, indeed. She said today is a good day to smile and be happy. Y'all know how much it meant to me to talk to Dr. Vanessa Bell Armstrong. Oh my goodness. Watching, you remember watching Amen and hearing her voice come across those speakers. I mean, it was just amazing to be able to talk with her, and her spirit was just kind. She was sweet. Um, and her presence came across just as I thought that it would. And so I've been blessed, like I said, to meet so many people and to connect with others. Let's see. So I want to open up for questions um that you may have for me. So if you have any questions for me, please go ahead and drop them in the comments. Drop them in the comments. One question that some of you may have is, how do I prepare for my shows? How do I prepare for shows? So for me, I am always looking for talent. Sometimes I'm on social media and I'm just, kidding around. But even when I'm doing that, if I come across someone who's super talented, I am going to reach out. It's about connecting. Social media has opened a door for all of us to kind of converse with all types of people. And I'm going to go back to being yourself and being your brand and presenting yourself as you actually are. And so I have been blessed that when I reach out to certain people, that they have actually been like, sure, no problem, let's do it. They didn't know me personally, but when you have your things together, when you are professional in your approach, when you are kind in your approach, people will reach back. I also, if I can't reach them on social media, there are times where you go ahead and try to connect to them in other ways, maybe through their website. Sometimes it's through someone that you know. So a friend of a friend at times. There have been all types of ways. People have reached out to me as well, wanting to connect or to bring an artist over. So that always helps. Okay. So yeah, so prepping for a guest, it's about finding the guest. It's about connecting with them, for being kind to them, not only being kind, but also being professional, having your documents together for them, all types of things like that. So in prepping for my show, let's see, it takes time. I'm studying, I'm researching the artists. After they say yes, and I get their information, I'm researching them, not only what they have sent over, but I'm looking at videos, I'm looking at articles, I'm reading things, I'm asking questions that I believe that people want to know. So it's a lot of work, but I love it. Like I said recently, I am a one woman band, but I thank God for it. It's fun for me. So if anyone had that question, there's your answer. My brother is here. Hello, Randall. He is watching from Detroit. This is one of my little brothers who think he's my daddy, and he said, "You're doing a great job, little girl." I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Randall he's been on several shows. He is super talented. I have watched him grow over the years, and I am so very proud of him. I want to tell you that, Randall. I'm looking at you and I'm saying I am so very proud of you. He was actually show number 2 for Talented Television, show number 2, with his song that he released, There All the Time. Since then, he has his music, but he's also been acting quite a bit. And you can now find my brother on Tubi and on Hulu, and who knows what else is to come. Again, Randall Johnson, if you all have not heard him or seen him act, you definitely want to hear that golden voice of his, and you definitely want to see him acting too, because God has blessed him with so many talents, and I don't know how he does it. He has his family with his little children and his wife and mom over there, but he is holding it down. So thank you for saying I'm doing a great job, but I think you are doing a fantastic job too. You're doing a fantastic job. Let's see. So how do I stay motivated when growth feels slow. I remind myself that impact is more than numbers. So in the social media arena, I'm not going to tell anybody who's just coming in that it's easy, because it's not. Now, some people know the tricks of the trade and things like that, and they have hours and hours and hours to invest. And sometimes your channel will take off quickly, especially with connections and things like that. If you are growing organically, you have to just be doing what you love. You can't just be in it for the money. I wish that my shows were monetized the way that I see them being in the future, because it's coming, but they're not as of yet. But I love bringing you all talented people and sharing the stories of people. And so I'm just grateful. I stay motivated by just knowing that this is something that I love and I can see the future. And I dedicated this platform to God. I really did. And so this belongs to him. And so when it's ready to take off, then it will. In the meantime, you all, what keeps me motivated is just seeing you all week after week and having an outlet for the gift that God has given me, and being able to provide, again, a platform for artists of all, levels of different levels. I've had both celebrity artists as well as independent artists, those who have just been starting, as well as those who have been in the industry for years and years. But I show everybody the same love. And so, that's it. So when I know that someone reaches back and says, Kim, thank you for that show, because, that helped me, or thank you because I thought that I was alone out here, that makes a difference for me. And I have dreams, you all. That's what keep me motivated. My dreams are bigger than this. Right now, I am grateful for where I am, but my former pastor, when I was, before I moved to Vegas, would always say, you're somewhere in the future and you look much better than you do right now. And so that's how I feel, somewhere in the future, this thing is going to blow up. But you all who are here with me today will be able to say, I remember when. But the biggest thing that y'all can say is, look at God. Look at God. Okay. All righty. So another thing that you may want to know is, what is the hardest part of my show? What is most challenging for me? Hello, Dexter. I see you in the room. Hey. I think one of the hardest things for me is finding guests. Again, I have been doing Talented Thursdays, not Talented Thursdays, Talented Television, the umbrella of everything, since 2018. And since 2018, I have been looking for artists. So this is not for the faint of heart, is what I'm trying to tell you. Not for the faint of heart. I have been looking for artists. They are not always falling into my lap. And everyone does not say yes. I get a lot of yeses. I get a lot of yeses. But with that being said, some people say that they didn't have time. It's not a strong no, like, no way, I'm not doing your show. It's not that type of thing. It's just like either you don't hear back from them, or if you do hear back from them, it's like, thank you for reaching out. However, we're booked and busy. I'll put it like that. So that's the hardest thing. So when people come to me, which I have had, people say, I was waiting on you to call me, or I was waiting on. Please, y'all, don't wait for me. Please. Will y'all please help make things a little lighter? Help make my load lighter. For those of you who are watching who know someone who needs to be on this show, please go ahead and refer them on over. I tell people all the time, my mama say I took it from her, but I don't think I did. But I tell people all the time, I'm easy like Sunday morning, like literally. I love people. I have a heart for people. And so with that being said, send some good people over. Send them on over, y'all. But please don't just wait on me because I'm only one. And so what if I forget? Or what if, you've been waiting all this time and I didn't have time to reach out because I was trying to do this and that and I have a lot going on with not just Talented Thursdays. I'll put it that way. So with that being said, please reach out. That's the hardest thing for me. Do we have any questions out here? I don't see any as of yet. I'm going to go back up through the comments just briefly because I believe Desron asked a question early on. Let's see. Oh, he asked a private question. It ain't that private. He said, am I dating? Am I dating? Yes and no. So yes, I am open to dating. I am not currently dating anyone exclusively at this time. But yes, I am open to dating because I'm single. Okay. Let's see. He also asked, when are you going to release new music? Thank you for asking. I am just waiting for my latest single to kind of be mixed and mastered. Y'all, I got new music coming and I am excited. I'm going to tell you now that is based off of one of my favorite hymns, which is I Need Thee. Y'all know the song. Every hour, I need thee. Oh, bless me now, my Savior. I come to thee. It's just something about that song for me. I've heard it since I was a child, and pretty soon you all will get to hear my updated version, my rendition of it. And it's not all slow, it got a little bop, and I'm excited about it because usually I'm the person that's singing the hymns. I'm the person that is giving you the certain type of praise and worship, but I'm having fun. God has given me several gifts, y'all. So, on this song, I even do a little rap. So I'm excited. I love, these are the things I did when I was younger, and I'm just bringing all of the gifts out that God has given me. In the end, I just want to hear him say, well done. So yes, new music is coming. I think I may have answered all of his questions. I'm not sure. I'm going to go up. Yeah, I think that's it. So if you have questions, again, drop them here. We have a few minutes left. Another question, what happens when things fail for me on the technical side? So technical difficulties, what happens? So let me talk about that just a little bit for those of you who may be wanting to go into doing live videos and such. In the beginning, which was years ago, I would panic, okay? Because I knew everyone was watching and it would make my heart race to know that my computer is messing up or the Wi-Fi is messing up or the camera wasn't working properly. Whatever the case is, it would kind of make your heart race. Since I've been doing this for a while, those things have still happened, but I deal with them differently. So let me first tell you that the first time that I had major issues in a celebrity artist was probably around 2018 or 2019. It was probably 2019, 2020. But it was Barry Brewer. Barry Brewer is a friend of mine. He's been on Bruh with Tyler Perry. He has his own special. He's from Chicago. He has his own television production company. He has web series. He's with The Whole Crew is Stupid. Barry's been kind of everywhere. And so he was one of my celebrity artists that was coming on. And although I knew him as a friend, he's still a big artist to me. And I look at him as such. And so with that being said, I was having all kinds of technical difficulties, you all. And he just kept saying, it's okay. It's okay. It's going to work. And I knew people were watching because I had promoted it, but my stomach was in knots, literally. But now I have had technical difficulties, like I said, and I can be at peace with them. I've had artists who have dropped off of the feed and you have to be able to continue to talk to the audience when you don't have anyone to talk to. So, God is kind of giving me that skill. But that goes back to the top of when I said, for those of you who want to get into a new arena, that you'll never know what you need until you get into it. I would have never known what to do had I not already experienced some of those things. So with that being said, do it. Get the work done. Technical difficulties will happen, but it's not the end of the world. I'm going to jump into another video just right quick. I have Dexter Walker, who is a choir director from Chicago. He actually knows my god brother that was on here. And I think I started the interview off by saying that, but I want to play a few minutes of that as well. As a matter of fact, I think, let's see. One moment. Okay, so here's Dexter Walker and Zion Movement at last year's Stellar Awards.
Congratulations to you on all the accomplishments that you have been making over the years. Your choir is one of the baddest. Tell me what y'all rehearsals look like.
Rehearsal is like a boot camp. I'm the drill sergeant.
I believe it. I believe it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So who comes up with the movements and all of that?
I do.
Okay. And then who gives all the vocals and things? Are you just directing or you doing it all?
I'm doing it all.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love it. So my show is for dreamers, and to inspire others. So tell me one thing, that you thought about as a child that you have seen come true today.
Wow. Ever since I was a kid, I was in awe of choirs. I always wanted to become a choir director. And I got a little older and things, just didn't turn out that way. But as I got a tad bit older, things started falling into place. And now I'm actually doing what I saw a glimpse of years ago.
I love that. So God does make dreams come true.
He does. He really does. Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time. And again, congratulations to you. Keep doing what you're doing because you are touching the world.
Thank you so much.
Amen. God bless you. Yes. I have old video footage of you on my YouTube from when I interviewed you last time.
I would love to see that.
Yes, I'll send it over to you.
Okay,
I'll send it to you.
Okay,
I'll
cool.
follow you on there, so I'll send it to you, okay?
Okay, cool.
Yes, take care. Thank you. Thank you. Hi.
All right. So you all see, for those of you who have never been to a red carpet event or been on the red carpet hosting, that type of thing, I would call it like organized noise. There are 11 dozen, as people say, 11 dozen things happening at one time, and you have to remain focused. You got to stay focused. Now, let me tell you all some of my dream guests. I have been able to interview all types of artists, and it has been a blessing. And some of them were my dream guests, believe it or not. But even with that, I have some more people that I am just believing that one day your girl Kimberly Eichelle will be able to interview. Okay, so let me tell you who I want to interview, who's on my list. I'm gonna give you a few people. Okay, so I am believing, and y'all praying with me and believing with me out there, okay, that I will be able to interview Jonathan McReynolds, who I've been able to talk to from a distance. I was able to ask him some questions in a media room, but I want a one-on-one with him. Also, CeCe Winans, Babyface, who I love, y'all. I just love Babyface. I think he is so super talented. Arsenio Hall, because he was one of the biggest talk show hosts who brought our community together in a way like no other. He brought everybody together, and I would love to pick his brain one day. But also Tamron Hall, because I think she's so pulled together. She's a great host, and so I enjoy her. Also, Keke Palmer. Keke Palmer, I think, is hilarious, and I think that she's talented, and I think we would just bounce off of each other, okay? Because our personalities are similar. I can tell that she's a people person, and I am too, and we would probably just be cracking up the whole time. Let me let y'all in on my little celebrity crush. I know he's taken. I said celebrity crush, but I would love to interview Lorenz Tate. Lorenz Tate. Hey, all y'all out there. So I mean, I'm believing that it's going to happen. When? I can't say. Where? I don't know, but it will happen. It's going to happen. And we're going to look back at this video. Look, let's just mark today. Lord, I'm believing that you're opening doors for me. I want you all to say that too and put it in the comments. Lord, I believe you're opening doors for me, because there is nothing too hard for God. A lot of times we put him in this box, but take him out the box, okay? And I want to interview you. If you are talented, or someone you know, make sure that you all email me. Email me at talentedtelevision@gmail.com. Again, talentedtelevision@gmail.com. One more video for you all. This is my interview with Major. You all remember him from This Is Why I Love You, but he also has new music out. Prayed for You is a song that is very popular right now by Major. And this was my interview with him that I really enjoyed.
This is Vegas Praise and also Talented Thursdays with Kimberly Eichelle.
Hey, beautiful people, this is Vegas Praise. My name is Major, and we're here in Las Vegas at the Stellar Awards. I'm nominated for Song of the Year, co-wrote Able with my brother Jonathan McReynolds, featuring Marvin L. Winans. Listen, we live in dreams out loud.
Yes, out loud, and this is why I love you, Major.
I see what you did there. This is why I love you. But you got to get hip to that new. I got joy in the battle, joy in my victory. That's that new, joy in the battle, available everywhere on my new EP, The Hope of My Soul. I'm trying to talk to people.
Come on. I know that's right, and you told us real good. Thank you. You do? Come on now. You talk. Yeah, come on, baby.
That's a secret.
I need a selfie with you right quick. I love it. You're so amazing. God bless you.
All right, y'all. I had an amazing time with you all tonight. I hope you all have enjoyed the behind the scenes, the tips, all of those things tonight, because I have thoroughly enjoyed you. Thank you to each and every one of you who tapped in the comments. Let's see who was in the comments tonight. That was Desron, Dr. Desron, Marlo Heron, Armani Lowry. Let's see who else. I know Estella Johns Simmons, my auntie Felicia Harris. Thank you for tapping into the comments tonight, each and every one of you. Greg, thank you for tapping in. Randall and Dexter, I appreciate you all. I do not take your time for granted. Again, please, if you have not, subscribe to Talented Television on YouTube. Also, make sure you download Vegas Praise Radio. Remember, we have the voting for the new logo, and you will be entered to win a prize. So make sure you go to my page, click on the link, and vote. Until next time, you all be blessed. I love you, love you, love you. Please keep praying for me, because I'm praying for you. God bless. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching. Please support by subscribing to Talented Television on YouTube.